because I've put to bed. Yes, because I have egg white cervical mucus. That is the slippery vaginal discharge which you saw on our icon as you join us. Fertility generally will mean if you are fertile, it means if you have regular intercourse, we expect you to be pregnant. So couples that are having issues conceiving and they are considered to have infertility problems will mean that they have regular intercourse for up to 11 months, that is probably a year, with no success of them having a child. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this very beautiful evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatsoever time you will be getting this live show. May God bless you richly. So we are looking at fertility, and I'm asking you the question, are you fertile? If you're a man, are you fertile? If yes, how do you know you're fertile? If no, how do you know you're not fertile? So are you fertile? Generally, we define infertility as the inability for couples to have a child after having regular intercourse for 11 months, that is probably up to a year. So if as a couple, you meet with your wife, as a woman, meet with your husband for up to 11 months, no pregnancy, this is considered to be infertility. If you have infertility issues, meaning if you have been trying to get pregnant, if as a man you have been trying to impregnate your wife, and you have been trying for some time with no success, you cannot say that, oh, see a gynecologist for a follow-up. So how do you know you're fertile? How do you know you're fertile? I want us to understand that the fertile I'm talking about here, we might put it in two dimensions. One has to do with fertility as a whole, and the second has to do with you being fertile just within your fertile window, meaning you are fertile in the sense that you can actually release an egg and that egg can be fertilized. Remember that you can be somebody with no fertility problems, but during some months, you might not release an egg, because even if you have normal fertility, meaning you're fertile, it is not every month that your egg will be released. And secondly, even if your egg is released every month, there are some times within the menstrual cycle in which your egg is not certainly released. Obviously, these times are called the non-fertile days, or what some people will call free days. Free days in the sense that if you don't want pregnancy, that will be your free day. Because if you don't want pregnancy, obviously, you meet during times that you know you cannot get pregnant, that will be your free day. But if you want pregnancy, you are not going to call that as a free day. You're going to call it as unfortunate days, isn't it? Because once you want pregnancy, you actually meet during when you know you will get pregnant. So we are differentiating this because we'll be discussing fertility, as in, are you fertile? And also we'll be discussing the fertile window, as in the time when the egg is released, so that you don't get confused between the two. Now, for you to be fertile in general, as in having your fertility in check, as in you are having no fertility problems, it means you're free from infections. So, number one could be infections. So, infections, you're free from infections. It means your hormones are good. It means your weight is also good. It means your lifestyle is also good. It means all of these endometriosis, polycystic ovary, they are absent within your system. That is when you can now say you don't have any issue with fertility, or you have a fertile system. It also means you don't have any major issue with your reproductive organs, like maybe ovarian cysts that can cause you to have serious problem with fertility, or fibroid that can also cause you to have serious problem with fertility, and your tubes also are not blocked or partially blocked, that can actually make it harder for you to get pregnant. So all of this is what you now look at and see that, no, I am fertile. No, I don't have any problem with my fertility. When you know that you're free from infections, when you know that your hormones are okay, when you know that you don't have issues with your vital reproductive organs, like you having ovarian cysts, like you having fibroids, like you having any issue that has to cause problem within your womb. So if you're clear of this, no infection, hormones are balanced, you have a healthy weight, your lifestyle is good, meaning you don't smoke, you don't drink, within your reproductive organs, no fibroid, no ovarian cyst, then you can look at yourself and say, I am fertile. Your fallopian tube is also cool. Okay, your fallopian tube is also good in the sense that your fallopian tubes are not blocked. Then you look at yourself and say, no, I'm okay, I'm cool. Say I'm good. Say I'm fertile. So you see that fertility in general, for you to be fertile, you're going to fulfill all of this. But this is different. This is fertility in general, in which when we say, are you fertile? We're asking you, do you have fertility problems, or you are free from fertility problems? If you don't have fertility problems, then you're fertile. You're fertile. Means you can get pregnant without any problems. And this also goes to the fact that some of those infections that can cause you to have miscarriages are also there, like genital herpes. Genital herpes can cause you to have miscarriages. So if you're fertile, it means you're free from genital herpes. Like toxoplasmosis can cause you to have miscarriages. Like rubella virus can cause you to have miscarriages. So all of this goes to see if you're fertile. If you go to the hormones as well, you take each of those hormones, you see that hormones like the progesterone hormone. The progesterone hormone is a hormone that can cause serious problem, because this hormone helps to build the female and the female womb by thickening the womb, so that for you to be pregnant, it helps in implantation. Without progesterone, what's going to happen is that you might miscarry even after being pregnant. So in this way, you've answered the question, are you fertile? Yes, you're fertile, because of the fact that all of these are normal. On the other hand, when we say are you fertile, we're talking about just the fertile window. If you're fertile to become pregnant, fertile in this second part will be the fact that have you released an egg already, like during ovulation? So we're asking you, are you around your ovulation? So if you're answering this question, you look in these two major domains. I hope this helps somebody somewhere. Please, if you're watching and have a question, please go on and ask a question. If not, we'll be calling off the day. So our major discussion was we're looking at the fact that we're looking at fertility. For you to be fertile, you need to be clear of infections, your hormones need to be okay, the vital reproductive organs need to be okay. You need to, your weight need to be okay. No polycystic ovary syndrome, no endometriosis. So all of them help you to confirm that you're fertile. Then there's fertility also in the other part, which as already you release an egg during ovulation. That one, it just has to do with the fact that you are ready for pregnancy. Therefore means the egg has been released for fertilization to occur. I hope this helps somebody somewhere. Please don't forget to share this video and also forget to subscribe to the channel. For those who are watching for the first time, please subscribe and also share, recommend someone to follow us. May God bless you. Do have a beautiful time. Thank you. This is Timada for Women's Forum. Thank you so much.